Reflecting on circuit tools. Makey. Technology is ever-changing, and it can be scary if you have never tinkered with it. But Makey helps you adjust as it is the intervention kit for the 21st century. This circuit tool allows the user to turn everyday objects into touchpads and combine them with the internet. Ha! It's a simple intervention kit for beginners and experts doing art, engineering, and everything in between. Each kit will include Makey, 7 alligator clips, 6 connector wires, 20 stickers, a USB cable, and graphic instructions. Affordances. Why Makey? The affordances of Makey are that all you have to do is alligator clip stuff together and surf the web to find a cool application. Once you do that, the fun takes over. You can make anything into a key, it just needs to be a little bit conductive. Makey is affordable at $49.95 per kit plus shipping, and fun to use for artists, kids, educators, engineers, designers, inventors, makers, and for everyone of all ages. Makey works on most operating systems, including Windows, Mac, Chromebook, and Linux. It may work on some tablets and mobile devices. According to the makers, if the device supports a USB keyboard or mouse, it should work with Makey. A constraint here would be that Makey is not officially supported on work tablets and mobile devices. Makey has the capabilities to work with multiple Makeys on one computer. You can plug in 2 or more at once and create an orchestra of Makeys. There are a wide variety of apps to use with Makey. Some tried and tested, others new to the maker circuit. Visit makey.com for all kinds of apps to be tried and tested in your learning space. With every affordance come constraints. Makers with physical exceptionality, such as cerebral palsy, could potentially have a difficult time with the alligator clips and the connector wires. The number of wires could be confusing for the first-time user, also where each wire gets connected and then connected to the next item. If there is a poor connection, the Makey will not be effective. The complexity of using conductors and insulators may be daunting for first-time users. Makey helps to develop grit and problem-solving and growth mindset because the creators believe that everyone can create a future and change the world. How did they do this? By dedicating their lives to making easy-to-use intervention kits. They believe the whole world is a construction kit if one chooses to see that way. By instilling this kind of spark into our students, we are providing them with a solid foundation upon which to explore and discover and to overcome challenges we face rather than turn and walk away. The makers of Makey were inspired by the maker movement, and they want to help people start to think of themselves as makers and agents of change. They believe when you have a maker mindset, you know you can change the world. These values help us show and explain to our students that tinkering, creating, and making are all part of the learning and discovering. We, as educators, can learn a lot from tinkering with Makey. Although we have everyday frustrations, learning to conduct an insulated connection is fun and exciting. It teaches teamwork and problem solving. During our Makerspace Foundation Friday, we had the pleasure of tinkering with Makeys, and then although it was frustrating at first, we dedicated that rather than getting frustrated, we would just look up some tutorials, ask a friend, ask the presenter. It was more fun to tinker and question than to just sit there and be frustrated. This is the type of behavior we want to instill in our students so that they don't give up, they keep going, and they celebrate the small victories and create the opportunities to problem solve and be comfortable with not getting it the first time. After all, it is the maker mindset. If you don't succeed, try again. We would like to thank Makey.com and Google Images.